our sleeve is this. Back to the position. Okay, mask on. And on guard is tierce. Oh, how about that? Now, tierce needs to be closed out. Right. Closed out here. And you can feel how, oh, this is almost like what we were doing. This hand is going to stay, just rest it right here. Because we may mock up some reins afterwards, but just right now that's where your hand's going to be. Cool. All right, on my opening cut head. Right. Good. Remember that preparation we worked on? Got it, girl. Very good. On my attack, there you head. Get that up above your head now. You'll point up just a little bit on your parry. Not too much. Now how you angle the blade, you can angle it, you can have it flat. If you angle the point up, it's going to take your opponent's blade toward your hand. If you have the point down, it's going to take your opponent's blade this way. Right? In terms of where the force goes, it's like where water runs. Good. Now try one with your point down toward the horse's head. Now normally you don't want to have to go right down into your horse's head. So rather point up, and it takes me right into your hand. Right? It's much better for your control. Good. Parry and riposte. Good. Elbow in, drop the hand down. Good, and elbow down more. Not bad. You're working here, but you're bringing your elbow here, and I want you to bring your elbow down, right? So that your hand winds up at your cheekbone where your preparation normally would be. Okay? Let's try that. Bah. Yeah! Beautiful. Good. Right, elbow down, elbow down, elbow down, disco lady. Good. Military to extended, hand over, hand over. There you go. So take it on just the strong side of the middle of your blade. Too much hand inside, yeah. And the reason that is hazardous is that if I make a cut to your head and you parry that way, your arm is really exposed, and it's not hard for me to get. It's right there. So yeah. See, now I can still get it if I want to come out here, but then what's going to happen to me? Yeah. So good. Drop it down a little bit more on your riposte. That's correct. Now let's just smooth it out. That's nice. Good. Good. And hey. Good. Good. Wait as long as you can. He who flinches first is lost. Okay. Let's parry tierce. So start with your guard a little open. About there. Right? A sort of a relaxed guard. Just enough to make me think I can take your arm out at the elbow and therefore eliminate your ability to attack, right? So we parry tierce and cut head. Good. Boom. Good. Right. Give me a little opening. Tease me. That's, oh, there it is. Boom. Now when you close it, don't close too big. Just close what you need. Because it could be a feint. Right? If it's too big, he's too big. We call too big, too big. Good. Keep it forward. Don't pull back with your parry. That's correct. So when you don't pull back, look how close you are for that riposte. And remember that your parry is the preparation for the riposte. Right. Rest. Question so far? So when you're not doing anything, this goes here. Right? Because you got a horse thing. Question so far?
the pool metaphor helps with the parry.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad that worked out. On guard. Okay. This time I'm going to cut your cheek. So you're going to parry quarte, but you're going to parry high quarte. Because if you parry quarte down there against the cut of your cheek, I'm going to cut your cheek. Right? So it's going to be up here.
Okay.
Let's try one. Good. Not too big. Smaller. Higher. Higher. Right there. Boom. And then it goes cheek. Boom. Right. Yeah. Good. Now be sure you get a good parry in there. Vertical. Right. Good. Good. Careful. Boom. Boom. Right. Good. Good. More vertical with your blade. More vertical with your blade. Nope, vertical with your blade. I'm not bigger. You didn't suddenly get fatter. You just, just a little bit higher. Better. Better. How'd that one feel?
Better.
Good. Good. Now don't let your point go the other way. All right, and fall forward. You want to parry like this, because then you're going to get cut underneath your blade. Right. Good. Questions so far?
Not so far.
All right. You cut to my inside cheek on my opening. Good. Good. So let the preparation for this one be point back, boom, right? Back up. Good. Horizontal cut. Good. And go. Fine. So when I come back to your cheek, you're going to parry. Sit. Let's go slow. Ready? Cut cheek. Good. Don't anticipate. Cut me first. Good. All right. On guard. Good. Now you have to make that preparation with your arm soft because it's faster. And if you do this with your shoulder, I'm going to get to you before you get to me. Let's try it. You're going to cut my cheek. I'm going to cut your cheek. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So big preparation is slow. Good. Drop the point back a little bit. So it's, wrist and elbow. And feel like cracking the whip. Right. Good. And now just drop your point and ride your hand over. Boom. And come back off of it to my head. Right. Do it again. Left cheek. Boom. Ready? Boom. And right. Going up. Going up. All right. Remember the vertical balance? So when you're on horseback, if you let this fall forward, not only does it disbalance you, it disbalances your horse. Now you're losing all kinds of control. So when you're mounted, this vertical position, this is it, pal. There ain't no second place. Here we go. Right? Inside cheek. Left. Good. Inside cheek. Good. Inside cheek. 6. Boom. Down. Right. And 8. Down. Good. Up. Down. All right, let's clear it. Take your time. Let's see it again. Huh? Easy now. Don't anticipate. Don't anticipate. And drop your point. Drop your point. Boom. Boom. Right. Do it again. Easy. Boom. Drop your point. Boom. Good. Now. Boom. Drop your point. Good. And drop your point. Good. Rest. Question so far?
How far back does the point go in this situation? It seems further back than I would expect.
For practice, big.
Okay.
Right? Now practice it like this. Because you want to get that chain of action really embedded. But when you actually do it, it might be just that. But it has the, when you know it well, this has the value of this because you're better at gathering energy. Not sure how to explain that. But when you don't know move very well, you need all this distance to pick up energy and do it. But when you know it, it's like you know your muscles are already anticipating that they have gathered that momentum somehow, and their native intelligence executes it as if it had been a bigger swing. I don't know how that works, but that's the way it works.
I can imagine that's with foil also. That's how I felt about beats.
Yeah. Beats too, and anything where there's contact like that, where that requires some momentum, it can happen. Cool. Let's do seconde. So take your guard on the center of your thigh. Right? That's the invitation. And now I'm going to try and take out your thigh. You parry seconde. Remember seconde?
That was Sabre. How did you say it?
You can take a wild guess. What might it be?
I think it was like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good guess. Good. Hey. And drop your hand down because I'm going for your leg. So I'm going for your body. And you see it up here. You might stump me by taking seconde instead of tierce. But it's the higher you get your hand above your shoulder, the weaker the parry is. All right. So open your guard a little bit. Invite me. I take the leg. Boom. Drop your hand down. Right. So a little bit higher. Arm a little bit straighter. Yeah. Boom. That's where it is. Now there's two ways to come off of that. What do you think they are? Okay. One is to disengage around. What else?
Or maybe.
Okay. Still kind of. Yeah. Those two are related. Can you think of anything wildly different?
You could go all the way around.
You could, but it's still disengaging and making a cut. Can you think of anything more direct?
I could go.
How about if he came up this way and gave you the point?
I keep forgetting that you could do that.
Boom, boom, boom. Right. So wide with your parry. Invite. And bounce. Good. Invite. Boom. Raise the point. Boom. Right. Good. Hey. Oh, I lied. Adjust. What do you need really? Tierce, right? All right. So leg, seconde, boom. Some kind of reply, right? And then tierce, right? Hey. Ah. Hey. Boom. Boom. Stay with me. Be cool. Wait for it to come. Hey. Help. Hey, good, and right.
So I didn't do any secondes in there.
What's that?
I didn't get any secondes in there.
No, you did. That's okay. I didn't give you too many openings.
Work up to it.
Okay, so thrusting with the point. Not generally a good idea. So we have two situations possible. In one situation, we're passing. That is, we're both riding forward. In the other situation, we're both sort of stationary. We might still be moving around each other, but we're not going forward past each other. So those call for different types of actions. And when we're stationary, I can use the point more opportunely than when we're riding at each other. It's not impossible to use the point on the charge. It's just not a great idea. What happens is, you're riding forward, I hit you, you keep going forward, my saber goes into your body, you're riding past me. If I've got this bound to my arm with a saber tie, all right, off I go. Right? However, it is possible, people don't know this, it is possible, instead of charging this way, right, to charge this way. So that way, when I hit you, my cutting edge, the momentum is going forward, my cutting edge goes this way, the momentum goes here, and I just cut my way through your body. So if you see people charging like this, they're idiots. If you see them charging like this, they're after you.
Okay.
All right, so that's a little footnote to history. Cool, let's do some more heading stuff. Let's work on that parry of sixte. So, now the riposte from that's going to be right to my back, but not from your shoulder. All right? Six, here you go, right down here. Boom, yeah. Boom, boom, right. Give me less shoulder, more elbow. Boom, better. Boom, boom. Now wait to extend your arm. Bring your point around, bring your point around, bring your point around. Now, elbow and boom, right. Yeah! Good. Right. Six, right. Good. Six. Hey, six. Right. Six. Good. Now I want you to smallen the arc of that cut to my body by about 50%.
Okay.
Just keep it real tight, close to us. Take it slow. Right from there. How tight can you bring it around? Good. Yeah. So make the parry. Right. Now your hand doesn't move from right there. Just bring that blade around and bring your hand through. Yeah. Good. That's okay. That's okay. Now your hand drifted over here. Anchor the hand. Right. Your hand is now the center of the wheel, and the center of percussion becomes the rim of the wheel. Right? You know the rim of the wheel goes faster than the hub of the wheel, right? So if you move the hub of the wheel, you're slowing down your rim. And it's the speed of the rim, that momentum, that gives you cutting force. Not your muscle at all. Here we go. And back, keep your hand tight. Good. And back, good. Back, good. Back, careful. Hey. Back, good choice. Good choice. Hey. Yeah, there we go. Be sure you don't turn your wrist in. That's got to be up higher. Right. Because if there's a little ginger on it, right? Hey, tuck your elbow in. Tuck your elbow in. That's it. Boom, boom, good. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, good. So be ready. Be ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's my best shot from here. I got that clean shot. That's okay. Let's see that vertical parry. Good, too big. Keep it tight to you. And keep it forward. Keep it forward. Right. Yeah, rest. Cool. How does it feel so far?
It feels more difficult than not mounted. I don't really know why.
Because you can't use this. I mean, you could, but you'd wind up on your ass.
Right.
So, you know, the thing about working on this is that you have different exercises to do. And one of the ones that's really nice is the figure 8 exercise, because guys will be on your left too. Mm-hmm. So you have to account for your horse. So the figure 8 is prime, right? Bound, 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 whoop, bound, bound, over your horse's head. Down, down. And cutting this way, cut through, right, until you clear the body, bring it back this way, boom, boom. So let's just try some cuts. And we'll work both sides. I won't move the horses. We'll just imagine an opponent on that side. Okay? So you're going to take from your guard of tierce, you're going to drop over to prime. Let's just do that a few times. Drop over to prime. Right? directly forward. I mean, directly to the side. Uh-huh. Good. And keep it close to you. Yeah. Bend your elbow a little bit. Cool. Okay. So now you're going to take that preem and come up so that your hand is at your 10 o'clock position relative to your head. All right, bring it up there. All right, and blade up. Blade aim up. And then you're going to come across on the right side of your horse. Don't hit him in the head. So you can't cut it from here. You got to turn. And then you come down and cut. So go ahead and make that cut. Boom. Right. And let it come back behind you. Right, and turn your hand. Now bring it up to this side. High. Right. Point up a little bit. And over your horse's head to the left. And cut down. That's a 10 o'clock cut. Right. Good. Then after you're through, turn your wrist over so you're in preem position. Come back over and cut. Good. Follow through. Turn your hand. Come back up and cut. Turn your hand to preem and cut. Go ahead and do it some. I'm going to dismount so I'm out of your way. So you can have some room to do that cut. Cut. We're going to make this way. And follow through the preem and get it all the way up. So I'm going to make it this way. Preem, come up here, get it up above your head. So come across your horse's head this side. Follow through, palm up to the point behind it. Bring it up. It's up high. Boom on this side. Boom on this side. Boom. 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 And you can feel the sword doing. It's dancing. Right. Okay, so your targets are follow the circle. So when you cut, don't stop, turn your hand over, and try to cut. Follow the energy of the circle. Right. Do this on your right side. Just turn it. Turn it. Good. Now reach back now. Reach back. So you're pulling through your target. Boom. Boom. Better. Better. Let it be a circle. That's better. Let it be a circle. Let it be a circle. Now do the same thing on the left side. It's preem. Preem. Boom. 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 Now work both sides. Boom. Oh, look at this. You are bad. Bad to the bone. Keep the circle. Keep the circle. Feel the momentum when you change sides that you're using the circle. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. 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 Now let your eyes go to the target first. Right. So one eye on the target, one eye on your sword, one eye on your horse, and one eye straight ahead. Keep it circular. Keep it circular. Remember where your horse is. Losing the circle. Don't let it turn into an angle. Keep it circular, round, 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 round. Round like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel. Never ending or beginning on an ever spinning wheel. Like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon. Like the... No, I never mind. Good, rest. Keep your shoulder rest. Cool. Questions, comments, or gripes?
Not yet.
How does it feel?
It's different. I like it.
Psycho. I knew you liked it. I knew you would. I knew you would. Stand by. Oh, these leathers are so old, creaky, dried up. We're a perfect fit. Okay, let's do some more parry and riposte. But that's when you in your idle hours, you can mount something and do that exercise. That's a really good. All right, here we go. Okay. Good. Oh, the point's too far down, eh? Better, hand over. Good. Hey, good. I thought I could fake you out of your jog, but it didn't work. Don't pull back, stay forward. Just turn it out. Yeah, not too wide. Keep everything tight to you. Anything bigger than it needs to be is going to leave you open. Hey. That was a nice riposte. Drive it right in. That's right. Fuck his saber. Get it out of the way. Drive it right through it. Fuck him. Good. Good. Walking down. You're turning your wrist and keep it out straight. That's it. Better. Now smaller. But higher. Take it on the strong part. Too big. Too big. Too big. Boom. Boom. Better. Boom. Better. That's more like it. I believe that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey. Pow.
As soon as I started moving, I knew.
All right. 3 perfect cuts to the head. We'll give you a rest. Ah. Good. Nice snappy, not too big from the shoulder. Ah. Matter. More elbow, not so heavy, just boom. Right. All right. Good job. Wow. Good job. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Remember how to dismount correctly? Kick that stirrup. Wait, stop, back down. First, kick that stirrup off. This leg's going to be straight. Look where your horse is looking. Spin that leg over. Get your center over the center. Leg straight. Come on back. So it's going to be a straight leg. It is easy. Once you know how to do it. That's better. And get your center right here. Good. So if you had to, square your hips a little bit forward. Yeah. So if you had to, you could ride that way.
That's actually what I was about to say.
I wouldn't recommend it. Okay. Now step down, pull your foot out of the stirrup. Lock. With the carrot.